since it launched not terribly long ago, Disney Plus had a strategy, it appeared, to release their premium shows. We're talking shows WandaVision, Mandalorian, Obi-Wan, Ms. Marvel, things like that. They had a tendency, and they have had a tendency of releasing their shows on Wednesdays, or to us in Los Angeles, Tuesdays at midnight, or Wednesdays for people around the world. That's when they drop their premium shows. And they never overlapped until Ms. Marvel and Obi-Wan came out. And for the first time ever, you had two Disney Plus premium shows coming out at the same time. Tuesdays at midnight, Wednesdays for most other people. That's when they were dropped. And we were heading for the exact same thing, right up until we actually had a scheduling meeting here yesterday talking about, when She-Hulk coming out, when we're going to do these after shows, blah, blah. And She-Hulk, again, was going to come out Tuesdays at midnight or Wednesdays. Andor, which is coming out at the end of September, but would also be releasing Tuesdays at midnight or Wednesdays. And so there were going to be several weeks of overlap where an episode of She-Hulk and Andor were going to be releasing at the same time. Well, this morning I got an email from Disney PR to announce just a small shift. She-Hulk, instead of launching on August 18th, which is a Wednesday, which means to us Tuesday at midnight, they've moved it one day to the 18th. Now, on the surface, that looks like a very, very small change. Oh, they bumped it one day. But this is actually a very interesting development because it signals a complete change in philosophy at Disney Plus. No longer is it just automatic that Disney Plus's premium shows are going to drop Tuesdays at midnights or Wednesdays for other people around the country. This is a shift. This is a major shift, actually. So now, wrap your heads around this. For at least a couple of weeks, we are going to have on Wednesdays Andor, Thursdays She-Hulk, Fridays Lord of the Rings, Sundays Game of Thrones. Woo-hoo. That's your TV week, ladies and gentlemen. That ain't bad. With no overlap, because we were set up for Andor and She-Hulk to have some overlap. So while it's only a one-day push, this does represent something. And, Rob, I cannot help but wonder if they looked at what happened with Obi-Wan and Ms. Marvel and figured this didn't work out. We thought maybe having them released on the same night might, create a feedback loop and get, energy and motion. Actually, it kind of hurt. We were cannibalizing our own audience. They made the move. But number one, what do you think about the move of She-Hulk going from Wednesdays or Tuesdays at midnight to now Thursdays? And do you think the Obi-Wan Ms. Marvel experiment had anything to do with it?
Well, first of all, it never made sense to me that you don't have primetime programming all week long. You've got like one or two shows. And if you have two shows for Disney Plus, it's like, look, we have two shows. It's the same voice.
They're the UFC
voice.
fighters.
So
man.
that was for you, Chris.
Thanks.
No, but I think that finally somebody like smartened up and said, we have two different shows. Why not space them out? I mean, if for no other reason than to goose our ratings, what do you call it? Whatever the analytics are. Why would you put your two best shows on the same night? Let them be on different nights so we can have more excitement through the week. So it makes sense to me. Look, I don't understand why they're butted up against each other. Why isn't one on Tuesdays and the other's on Thursdays? Make your week exciting and new, like the Love Boat. I mean, why not do that? I mean, it's
wow, that's a throwback reference.
People are like, what's
the Love Boat? But I don't even know why I said that. This morning's not doing well for me. My references are off.
Is that a B-52 song?
Wow. But in all seriousness, I mean, why have two great shows drop at the same time when you're trying to goose your ratings, goose your subscribers, show different analytics throughout the week? First of all, I love it. Don't you? I mean,
I honestly do.
We don't have to have two, it's like, do we stay up till 2 a.m? What do we do?
Well, again, because us on the West Coast, that's what we do. They come out, we stay up till midnight, we watch the new show. But when they were playing Obi-Wan and Ms. Marvel, be like, watch one, okay. Pop another Red Bull in and play the next one. Oh, it's all right. Going to bed at 2:30. Just got to get up at 5. No big deal.
Mm-hmm.
It just seems like it was a weird strategy. I think it probably has to do with both. I mean, somebody probably thought, oh, wait a minute. I bet there was two teams, and the engineers at Disney Plus were like, you guys are putting these shows out on the same time. And I bet they didn't know. I bet someone said, why don't we give our shows time to breathe?
Chris, you hear about this? Good move, bad move, and do you think the Obi-Wan Ms. Marvel experiment had anything to do with the decision?
I think it probably did. I think that had a lot to do with people tuning in or not to Ms. Marvel, despite all the critical acclaim surrounding that show. Because you did have to make a choice ultimately, typically, right? If you have to go to work the next day, am I going to wait around and watch one of these shows, wait to watch the other one the next day? Am I watching it at all? I know for me, it was, okay, well, we're watching Obi-Wan at midnight and Ms. Marvel at 5 a.m. Woo, let's go. I think this is great. They're still experimenting over at Disney Plus. They're still trying to find their groove with all these shows and their releases. Heck, they're still trying to figure out how many friggin' episodes they all should have.
Yeah.
My only issue right now is August 18th is a sacred day. That's my baby brother's birthday. He turns 30 on August 18th. And I already got
your older brother?
What?
You mean your older brother?
My older brother.
Yeah.
If you
Because
saw him
I
next
don't
to
believe you that 30 would be your younger brother.
Oh, you sweet man. Oh my gosh. Hayden looks like he's like 22. Son of a bitch, man. Got the good teeth too, man. But so on August 18th, that's kind of more of my priority.
All right, guys, questions for you. What do you think about this? I mean, it's only a one-day move, but I think it marks a significant shift in philosophy over there. Whatever you guys think about that, jump down to the comment section below and let us know your thoughts. We want to take a moment and thank the sponsor of today's video, Storyblocks. Guys, I have been an enthusiastic fan and user of Storyblocks for years. I go to them whenever I'm in need of content creation assets like royalty-free music, video clips, or templates for my creative projects, ranging anywhere from little editorial videos to my very own full-feature documentary. Storyblocks helps you bring your stories, videos, and projects to life without sacrifices due to time, budget, or access to resources. They have over 1 million different story assets ranging from stock videos, audio and music, an in-browser video editor, and they feature pre-designed templates, animations, and outros. Storyblocks uses an affordable subscription model, and their unlimited access plans offers, unlimited video and audio downloads rather than a costly pay-per-clip model. With Storyblocks, you'll be able to create more content and, more importantly, better content, all while using a subscription plan that fits your budget, utilizing unlimited downloads of demand-driven and diverse content. So if you're interested in upping your content creation game, head over to www.storyblocks.com/Campea and get started today. That's www.storyblocks.com/Campea.